Sailboat motors. You wouldn't think a sailboat needs a motor, but when you get above 15 feet, you can't really paddle them. So you need something to move around in the anchorage, and if something happens to your sails, you need something to point into the wind. You use them a lot more than you think, but you don't use them very for long distances usually, unless you're becalmed and you don't want to sit there and bob. You could run it, but this is how you get to the motor. Take out the staircase. And there you go. Heading down the river, the KK River, into the Milwaukee River, and then up the home bridge. And then we'll be able to put the sails up for the first time and turn this motor on. Although, with the motor rebuild, the motor is running amazing. I actually, when I put it in idle, I feel like the motor's turning off because it's running so quiet. You get this emergency like, oh my god, the motor turned off, I'm not going to be able to steer, and then you realize the motor's just idling quieter than it ever was, and it is not vibrating the boat in any way, so you don't know it's on. But you still have yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so the three of us, me and these other two $500,000 or $600,000 sailboats behind me, are all waiting for the railroad bridge to open up that's in the middle, and then we can signal for the First Street Bridge and the KK Bridge to open up to let us through. But we're circling here until 10 o'clock until the railroad bridge can open, because there's a railroad train coming. So this is what sailboats do. Every time you're parked with a car at a bridge that's lifted up and you're like, man, why are we waiting for this sailboat to go through? Remember, the sailboat waited here for like a half an hour and scheduled an appointment a day in advance to get through some of these bridges. So be patient when you're waiting at those little red lights watching the bridge go up and down. Going under the bridge. So the railroad bridge is opening, as well as the KK right now. And we're gonna drive under it, and that is going to be the beginning of the season off of the KK River out in Lake Michigan. I'm excited, but I gotta pay attention. I'm not gonna It's a nice cold rainy day out there, so I'm going to start a fire, make some tea, fire going, and then watch a couple movies while playing the ukulele, because no one's around.